75 years ago, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It was a historic act of international cooperation and a powerful assertion of our common humanity. Drafted by a committee led by Eleanor Roosevelt, but comprising among others leading figures from Lebanon, Chile and China, the Declaration proclaimed a common standard of achievement for all peoples and all nations. It codified the innate human right to freedom and dignity, irrespective of nationality, place of residence, sex, national or ethnic origin, religion, language, or any other status. Over the decades, that Universal Declaration of Human Rights has been a pivotal reference point, inspiring legal codes and norms, improving billions of lives. But today, as we mark this important anniversary, there is still much to reflect on. Authoritarianism is on the march. Crucial individual rights are being rolled back, from the right to a girl's education in Afghanistan to a woman's right to bodily autonomy in the United States. Free speech is under attack in many parts of the world and increasingly across the expanses of cyberspace. Meanwhile, as armed conflicts become longer and bloodier, old norms on war crimes and the treatment of civilians are giving way to a new age of impunity. And the climate crisis is exacerbating all of these pressures: flooding, heat waves and droughts, leading to new conflicts, forced migration, and within them new persecution and human rights abuses. As geopolitical tensions mount, the very meaning of universal rights itself is contested, with some states placing great emphasis on individual ones and others on group ones. It is clear that the current human rights architecture is overwhelmed by these divisions between states. The United Nations, the very cradle of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, still has a fundamental role to play. But in an age of growing fragmentation, it often finds itself on the sidelines. So today, as we contemplate the future, we must be ready to innovate. New coalitions, including still groups of states, but also civil society organizations and grassroots movements, have a central role to play. So too do new digital technologies, which make possible new ways of organizing and demanding accountability. If in 1948, Eleanor Roosevelt symbolized the international nature of human rights campaigning, today, in a different and more challenged political context, the campaigners must be each of us, from Beijing to Nairobi, Moscow to London, each recognizing human rights as the guarantee of our freedoms and fulfillment as human beings.